24-degree snowy night in Toronto. We welcome you to Air Canada Centre, the site for NBA All-Star Weekend, about 2 weeks away. It is a packed house, and of the 20,000 making their way in, it's the 62nd consecutive sellout. The NBA on TNT is presented by State Farm. It's the New York Knicks facing the red-hot Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors at 30-15. They have won 9 straight games. They're only... Swit is off on that shot. Here comes DeRozan. Nice backdoor pass, and Scola lays it home. A very tough loss at the Garden Tuesday night, losing in overtime to Oklahoma City. Once again, O'Quinn unable to hit, but Lopez on the follow. Season's second worst record in the league. And again, it is O'Quinn, the tip by Lopez. Cavaliers, who has played very well. Lowry was looking for the shot, then hands to Scola as O'Quinn got faked out, and Scola able to take advantage. Without 3 of their starters. Anthony Porzingis, nice pass. A follow, yes, and it counts. O'Quinn able to fight him with
just 10 games, and initially he thought it was broken again on Tuesday, but x-rays did reveal no structural damage, and Raptors fans are glad to see him back on the floor tonight.
Which is a departure from last year for Toronto. Toronto got out, scored a lot of baskets. This year they've improved their defense as DeRozan.
Serafin, who just came on, tried to save it, ends up in the hands of Lowry. Lowry all the way. So, Toronto. And back comes Lowry. Finds Ross for 3, yes. Also checking in, 6-year man out of Kentucky. Here's DeRozan with a reverse. On a switch by Williams. Here's Lowry. That pass off the mark. Williams ahead for Galloway. Galloway has played so well this season. There were ball club. He is starting for Jose Calderon, a one-time member of the Raptors. Blocked shot by DeRozan. He stopped Vujacic. Here's Ross. He stops Flalo. And back comes Lowry. Finds Ross for 3, yes. Has been an inside stuff infiltration here tonight, Joe. With Grant Kristen working the telecast. Nice pass. Beautiful. Made the rounds before landing with the Knicks. Here's Joseph kicking it back. Patterson passed out of 3. Patterson with the floater and scores.
You know, high 40s in wins. Didn't quite make the 50-win plateau. However, it was a step up for the team. Great disappointment when they got to the playoffs. They were injured a little bit.
Two players in the game now. He loves to attack, get in the post. Kind of a throwback 2-guard back to the 90s.
Flalo and Galloway back on the floor.
So this team is 28th in the league in assists. It's not like there's a ton of passes leading to scores.
Nice move by Lowry, and he hits.
Attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, not settling for a deep 3-point shot.
Spin move by DeRozan. Crowd wanted a foul. It's kept alive by the Raptors. Couple of opportunities for Valanciunas. And now the foul is called on the Knicks. Johnson had a crack at it.
Ball just hanging on the rim. Can't seem to get it to go down. But great effort by the Raptors, not giving up or quitting on the play.
Flalo, backdoor pass and a beauty. With their outstanding rookie, Kristaps Porzingis, sidelined by the few and by the flu, and that will count on the foul. The tip for those kids out there want to be general managers or presidents of teams.
Exactly.
Beautiful move by DeRozan. Accelerates. They double up on O'Quinn. A Flalo wide open for 3. Yes. By Lopez.
The Knicks are just hanging around, playing great defense and opportunistic.
58. Raptors on top. They have led by as many as 14. Here's DeRozan. He got the step and hits on the reverse.
This league, just got to stay with it.
Pep talk from Grant Hill.
Is taking advantage of that, getting to the basket and getting to the mid-range shot.
4 on the shot clock. Patterson over Williams and hits. Shot clock to 5. Lowry with the runner. Kyle Lowry,
The college player. And we're not even at the All-Star break.
here is Vujacic for 3. Sasha Vujacic, who has struggled with the shot.
Key to this Raptors success. They're both in double-figure scoring now. What have you seen from their all-star backcourt?
Well, they're doing a good job, but again, we got to get the job done defensively.
Lowry with the steal. Raptors trying to make it 10 straight wins. Joseph to the bucket. Grow up rooting for the team. Seraphin. Lowry with the cross court. There's Joseph with the runner. Corey Joseph. Quinn puts the move on Diabo, and he's turned back. And then Kylo Quinn just 4 for 13 from the field. Once again, Raptors in possession, up by 10. And try to make it a franchise record 10th straight win. Nice play by Galloway, got a piece of it. Diabo. Flalo was turned back. Lopez keeps it alive. Shot clock still alive also. Vujacic able to knock it down. Back from a tough first half. He's 3 of 7, 8 points now. He's hit 2 from 3-point range. Joseph. That will count. And the foul. Jonas Valanciunas. Valanciunas has not done it offensively, but he has 16 rebounds, which is a season high. Here's Williams. Yes.
In the month of January, getting more minutes. His production's gone up. Just hasn't been able to find his rhythm tonight.
And perhaps Valanciunas kept alive by Vujacic. A Flalo open for 3. And that was
Defense by the Raptors.
Vujacic. Lowry got the step and the bucket. Williams. Derek Williams able to score.
Right now, he's still out there, and Coach Fisher has definitely left him out there to build his confidence. You got to be in these type of situations. As Lowry knocks down a timely three-pointer. It's on the East lineup with Bosch, Millsap, and Drummond. But I'm excited to see the first time
To the rim. Toronto now with a 92-83 lead, just under 2.5 remaining in the 4th. Nice move again by Lowry. How about minutes played, Flalo kicks it out. Vujacic with some room, and again able to hit from down.
He can catch and make threes.
But coming into tonight, that was not the case. Just 12 for 51 from 3. There's another 3 for Lowry, who scored the last. And here is Grant to the bucket and scores. It counts, and the
potentially get a max deal, 5 years, $145 million. The new TV money kicking in as Joseph gets to the basket.
Down to 10 seconds remaining. Here is Galloway for 3. And that will wrap it. Raptors make it 10 straight wins. They set a franchise record. They go to 31-15. Second best record in the Eastern Conference. Now only 2 games behind the Cavaliers. Raptors' last loss at Cleveland. That was back in early January. Actually the worst loss of the season, losing by 22 points.